There is no illusion greater than fear. This is one of my favorite quotes by famous Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu. We are all afraid of something. Some of our fears are more obvious, such as the fear of heights, fear of spiders, or public speaking. Other fears, on the other hand, are far less pronounced, such as the fear of loss of friends, loss of love, or the loss of acceptance. I want you to take a minute and think about something you have feared or still fear up till this day. I am sure we can all agree that fear traps us. It prevents us from growing. Also, fear prevents us from contributing to other people. Fear stops us from living satisfied, fulfilled, free lives. My name is Hassan Mitar, and I currently reside in Toronto, Canada. I'll be commencing my journey in pharmacy school this September. Today, I will be sharing a personal experience about a fear that consumed me for a very long time: cynophobia. For those who are not familiar with this term, cynophobia is also known as the fear of dogs. It is something that I suffered from for a very long time. However, I was able to overcome it. It all started when I was visiting my cousins over the summer holidays one year. We were riding our bicycles in the neighborhood until a huge truck pulled up in one of the driveways. The owner came out and opened the back door, and out came two huge bulldogs. The look on their faces was one of, "Run for your life, we are coming for you." I began paddling so hard that I was going at a rate of 100 miles per hour. The dogs continued chasing me, and all I remember is ending up in the middle of an intersection, my shoe flying in the air. I was running for my life, and the dogs continued chasing me. The funniest part about this experience was my poor mother. She was running after me and the dogs tirelessly, screaming, "Stop! Please, stop! Leave my son alone! Please, stop!" However, they surely did not listen to her and continued running after me until one of them bit off a part of my sweatpants. You can only imagine how traumatizing this experience was for me and how it shaped my future encounters with dogs. Every time I saw a dog, I was not sure if they wanted to bite me or play. However, in my mind, I always convinced myself that they wanted to bite me. I avoided going into elevators with dogs, and I even avoided visiting friends who were dog owners. I was not able to walk down a street if I saw a dog from meters away. One time, I was in the elevator, and then it stopped on one of the floors, and then a dog and his owner stepped in. I immediately stood in the corner of the elevator, screaming at the top of my lungs, adrenaline rushing through my body and my heart racing at a million beats per minute. What an embarrassment, I tell you. This phobia that I was living with was really bothering me. I knew that I would eventually see dogs on the regular. Therefore, I wanted to overcome this fear, but I did not know how to go about it. I thought about the situation for a while and came up with the following action plan. Number 1, I searched for the root cause of my problem. I asked myself, why am I afraid of dogs? For me, that was self-evident. It was the past traumatic experience. Number 2, I started telling myself that dogs are not out there to get me, as I knew many people living with dogs and described them as loving, protective creatures. Number 3, I made a list of actions that would help me rebuild my confidence in dogs. That included going to the dog park, watching a dog and his owner interact, or petting a dog, taking a dog for a walk, playing with a dog, and things of that sort. Each time, I became less and less afraid of dogs and felt more comfortable around them, until actually one day, I considered buying one. My advice to you is that fear is a choice. You choose to be afraid, and you can choose to live without fear. When we identify our fears and overcome them, we definitely improve the quality of our lives. All you must do is make a conscious decision to not be afraid. When something stands in your way the next time, you must always ask yourself, what am I afraid of?